Hey guys, welcome back to Awesome Animals, and in episode 6, we are looking at a species you probably know and love, the Baby Yoda of animals, the red panda. Red pandas have been around a long time, with fossils dating back as far as 5 million years. However, today they're only found in small, isolated mountain territories, in the Himalayas, in Nepal, Bhutan, and China. These small, mostly vegetarian mammals spend most of their time in the trees, living on a diet of bamboo, leaves, sometimes fruit and insects and bird eggs, and even occasionally small lizards. These creatures are very adapted to their environment, and their red and black coloring matches the moss on the trees they spend so much of their time in. Their feet aren't padded like a dog's or a cat's, but have fur, aiding their grip. They even have an extra thumb, contributing to their climbing ability and aiding the fact that they are one of the only creatures in the world that can climb down a tree head first. Their already interesting hands also have scent glands on them, helpful for marking their territory or, if need be, producing stinky smells to ward off predators, like a skunk. As I mentioned earlier, their fur is great for camouflage, but also those distinctive tear streaks running down their face function as eye black, like on a football player, to keep the sun out of their eyes when they're climbing. But that's not the last fact about their fur, because their tail, which has an ample amount of said fur, is used as a blanket and a pillow. And if it gets too cold, they'll wrap themselves in it and go into a torpor, a kind of very deep hibernation-like sleep that lowers their metabolic demands, their core temperature, and lowers their respiration. This helps them survive the cold temperatures like a bear would do in the winter. These creatures also use a lot of body language to communicate, like bobbing their head or standing up, which usually means that they're trying to look bigger, like a cat arching its back to ward off a predator. If you see a red panda standing up, do not approach it, as it might resort to using its stinky scent glands or its claws to ward off any potential dangers. Those same claws are also semi-retractable, like a cat's, which... Sorry, 1 second. These little guys were given the name panda first, roughly 50 years before the big black and white ones got their name. And also, even though they seem like they'd be good pets, a red panda needs very specific food and medication if you're going to have one, and their claws are sharp. They're slightly bigger than a domestic house cat. I'm sorry. These little guys are slightly bigger than a domestic house cat, and they're escape artists. They will climb over fences, jump off trees, and have escaped from zoos in London, Birmingham, Rotterdam, all over. The Association of Zoos and Aquariums even warns in their little care manual, it says, "Beware, red pandas are escape artists." As of 2021, though, there are less than 10,000 red pandas in the wild, and their populations are decreasing. They're endangered, and they've been that way since 2008. Their poaching is a big problem, as well as climate change, as red pandas need a habitat within a few degrees to survive. They're big problems, and donating to places that can help would be a big help. Nobody wants red pandas to go away.